Ever wonder why you do the things you do? Why you buy that shirt you don't need, or why you suddenly trust someone you just met? It ain't magic, and it ain't coincidence. It's a game of the mind. And most people don't even know they're playing. They're just pawns on a board, moved around by forces they can't see. But what if I told you that you could be the one moving the pieces? What if you could understand the strings, see who's pulling them, and maybe even start pulling a few yourself? Stick around, because I'm about to show you how deep this rabbit hole goes, and trust me, you'll never look at a simple conversation the same way again. Think about it. From the moment you wake up, you're hit with it. The news on your phone, the ads on your social media, even the way your boss talks to you. It's all designed to get a reaction, to make you think or feel a certain way. They call it marketing, they call it persuasion, they call it leadership. I call it what it is, control. It's subtle, like a whisper in your ear. They use your own emotions against you. Fear makes you buy insurance. Desire makes you want the latest phone. Guilt makes you do favors you don't want to do. It's a psychological playbook, and it's being run on you every single day. They know your triggers better than you do. Let's break down one of the oldest tricks in the book, the foot in the door technique. Someone asks you for a small favor, something easy. Hey, can you just watch my bag for a second? You say yes, because why not? It's nothing. But what you've just done is open a door. You've established a tiny bit of compliance. A week later, that same person comes back. Hey, can you lend me $20? I'll pay you back tomorrow. Now, you're more likely to say yes. Why? Because you already said yes once. Your brain wants to be consistent. It's a simple, dirty little trick that gets people to agree to bigger and bigger things without even realizing it. You see it everywhere, from sales pitches to political campaigns. It starts small, but it always leads somewhere bigger. Now, let's talk about authority. We're wired from birth to listen to people in charge. Parents, teachers, guys in uniforms. We see a lab coat, we think expert. We see a fancy suit, we think important. People use this all the time. They'll use fancy titles, drop names of important people, or wear the right clothes just to get you to trust them without question. It's a shortcut for your brain. Instead of thinking critically, you just defer to the authority. But here's the secret. Most of the time, that authority is just a costume. It's a performance designed to make you lower your guard. The real power isn't in the suit. It's in understanding that the suit is just a prop. If you're starting to see the patterns, if your mind is racing right now thinking about all the times this has happened to you, then do me a favor. Hit that like button. It tells me you're getting it, that you're starting to wake up. And if you really want to keep your eyes open, subscribe to the channel. Because what we've talked about so far, this is just the kiddie pool. We're about to go into the deep end. Another powerful tool is social proof. It's the simple idea that if everyone else is doing it, it must be the right thing to do. It's why you see long lines outside a nightclub, even if it's empty inside. It's why products have bestseller written all over them. We're herd animals. We feel safe in the crowd. People exploit this by creating the illusion of a crowd. They'll use fake reviews, paid testimonials, anything to make it look like their idea or product is popular. They manufacture a consensus to guide your choice. So next time you see something is trending, ask yourself, is it really popular, or does someone just want me to think it is? The difference is everything. Let's get a little more personal. Ever been in a conversation where someone just mirrors you? They copy your posture, your hand gestures, the speed you talk at. It might feel like you're just connecting, like you found a kindred spirit. Maybe, or maybe they're building rapport on purpose. It's a classic technique to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel understood. When we see ourselves in someone else, our defenses drop. We start to trust them. It's a shortcut to intimacy, and in the wrong hands, it's a powerful tool for manipulation. They make you feel seen so they can get what they want, unseen. Then there's the scarcity principle. Limited time offer. Only 3 left in stock. This deal ends at midnight. Sound familiar? It's all designed to create a sense of urgency. It triggers a fear of missing out, or FOMO, as the kids call it. Your logical brain gets shut down by panic. You don't have time to think, you just have to act now. This is one of the most effective sales tactics because it bypasses rational thought. It makes you feel like you'll lose something valuable if you don't decide immediately. But true value doesn't need a ticking clock. If something is genuinely good, it'll still be good tomorrow. The pressure is almost always a sign that someone is trying to control your decision-making process. And what about the words they use? Language is a weapon. Think about the difference between used car and pre-owned vehicle. One sounds cheap and unreliable, the other sounds classy and dependable. It's the same hunk of metal, but the words change how you feel about it. This is called framing. They frame the information in a way that leads you to a specific conclusion. Don't think of it as a cost, think of it as an investment. They're not lying, but they are steering your perception. They are building the reality they want you to see, one word at a time. Once you start paying attention to the specific words people choose, you'll start to see the frames everywhere. All these techniques, they play on your basic human psychology. Your need to be consistent, your respect for authority, your desire to belong, your fear of loss. These aren't weaknesses. They're just part of your operating system. The people who control things, they've just read the manual. But now, so have you. You're starting to learn the code. The Vory code. It's not about becoming a paranoid person who trusts no one. It's about becoming someone who can't be played. It's about seeing the game for what it is, so you can choose whether you want to play or just walk away. It's about taking back control of your own mind. Now, this is a lot to take in. But the most important thing you can do is to start paying attention. Be mindful in your daily interactions. When someone asks you for something, take a second, pause. Ask yourself, what's really going on here? What technique are they using? What do they really want? Just that small pause can be the difference between being a pawn and being a player. The power isn't in memorizing a list of tricks. The power is in developing the awareness to see them in real time. It's a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. This is just scratching the surface. There are layers upon layers to this game. We haven't even touched on things like reciprocity, commitment loops, or the halo effect. Each one is a tool that can be used for you or against you. And in the next video, we're going to dive into one of the most powerful ones, how people use your own ego to control you. They'll flatter you, make you feel important, and you'll hand over the keys to the kingdom without a second thought. If you don't want to miss that, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Because the world is full of sharks, and I'm here to teach you how to swim. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.